You ever wake up in the morning and immediately feel like your soul is buffering? Like your brain is still on airplane mode, but life expects you to perform Olympic-level responsibilities? Yeah, same. So today, let's talk about 5 small morning habits that apparently change your brain forever. Because if the internet says it, it must be true, right? And honestly, I need anything that'll stop me from waking up already exhausted from dreams where I'm arguing with people I haven't seen since Standard 4. Anyway, habit number 1, waking up without hitting snooze. I know. Personally, I hit snooze like it owes me money. The alarm goes off at 6, and somehow I'm waking up at 7:43 wondering who fast-forwarded my life. But science says if you just get up immediately, your brain is like, ah yes, discipline, instead of we are weak and fragile. So the next time the alarm rings, try sitting up. Just sitting up. Because if standing is too ambitious, sitting is the gateway drug. Habit number 2, drinking water first thing. Not coffee, not tea, not leftover juice from last night, water. The thing we mysteriously forget to drink until our lips feel like cracked desert tiles. They say water wakes up your organs. But explain why mine take 20 minutes to open the group chat. Still, that first sip hits different. Suddenly you're like, wow, maybe I am the main character. Meanwhile, your kidneys are clapping like, finally some respect. If you want to feel extra fancy, use a cup that makes you feel productive. Because there's something about drinking water from an aesthetic cup that convinces your brain you're about to start a billion-dollar business. Habit number 3, making your bed. And before you roll your eyes, listen. Making your bed is less about neatness and more about tricking your brain into thinking you have your entire life under control. Like, yes, your finances are crying, your responsibilities are on fire, and your emotions are somewhere on holiday. But your bed? Immaculate. And that's enough to fool your brain for at least 3 hours. When you pull that blanket tight, you feel like a CEO with a vision board. Plus, it stops you from crawling back into bed 5 minutes later, which, let's be honest, is the real reason this habit changes your brain. Habit number 4, sunlight. When you walk outside in the morning and the sun hits you like rise and shine disappointment, that's your daily serotonin download. Even if you stand there for just 30 seconds squinting like a confused gecko, it works. The light hits your retinas and your brain goes, ooh, motivation. Meanwhile, your face is like, we weren't built for this. But trust me, those few seconds of sunlight slap your circadian rhythm into shape. It's like giving your internal clock a pep talk. Hey, stop being dramatic. Let's function today. And if it's cloudy, still go outside. Pretend the sun is behind the clouds cheering for you. Use your imagination. Kids do it, and they're thriving. Habit number 5, silence. 5 minutes of silence. No phone, no TikTok, no music. Just you and your thoughts, which honestly feels like walking into a room full of toddlers holding scissors. But apparently, this helps your brain reset. You sit there trying to be present, but your brain is like, let's replay that embarrassing thing you did in 2017. And you're like, no, we're healing now. And your brain is like, healing? Ha 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 ha. Anyway, remember that time? But eventually, after battling yourself for a bit, something magical happens. Your brain actually quiets down. You become calm. You become focused. You start having adult thoughts like, maybe I can do this, instead of, why am I like this? And here's the funny part. By the time you finish all 5 habits, you feel like a completely different person. Like you're ready to conquer the world. Right after you figure out what's for breakfast, you walk around your house with a fresh sense of purpose, suddenly organizing things that didn't need organizing, wiping tables that weren't dirty, and opening the fridge like it's going to explain your destiny. And even though these habits are tiny, they almost rewire your brain into believing you're a functional, responsible member of society. Key word, believing. Because halfway through the day, chaos might still find you. That's okay. We're all just trying our best not to scream into the void. But here's the real lesson. It's not the habits that change your brain. It's the fact that you showed up for yourself, just a little. You proved you can do things on purpose. You proved you're not a background character in your own life. You proved you can choose something better, one tiny decision at a time. So yeah, tiny habits. Big difference. And if everything falls apart later, at least your bed looks nice.